Shalom YouTube, it's Mad Kelp, and I'm back home after 8 days of whirlwind, so figured I'd let you guys know what's going on. Brother and I got another U-Haul and took the U-Haul in my truck down to the Secret Squirrel location in Arkansas to put more of our stuff in storage. Went and hung out with some brothers, and then went to the Arming the Saints retreat, which was 4 days of us cooking like crazy people. We cooked for 60 guys, and got to do a whole bunch of fellowship. Say hello to cats. The cats are all happy that Daddy is home after 8 days. And then went back and took a look at the space that we're going to be staying in when we come out of Her My People. And yeah, so I'll be moving from the land of oh crap that's broke to a old trailer, which is dry, and the electric works on it, and we're going to put a little deck on it and a little awning so we can sit outside, smoke cigars, and drink coffee on a brother's land. And yeah, so Kuhimp is imminent. It is happening. So we're going to be moving from Pennsylvania to some OPSEC security place in eastern Oklahoma. Yeah, looking forward to it. Getting out of Babylon, man, because Babylon is just getting too stupid and it's just getting too Babylon-y. So yeah, we're moving, and it's imminent. And then you guys know about what happened with my truck the last time we came back. So this time coming back, we wound up in a similar situation. We wound up having the truck towed. Something happened with the driver's side front wheel. Don't know exactly what yet, but it started squeaking like crazy, and then it started thumping, and then it started banging, and then we lost brakes, and then pieces fell off-ish. Yeah, so don't know. So wound up on the side of the highway again. Called AAA. Initially, we were told that we could not ride in the cab, so we called another brother who's part of the MAG, Eastern Pennsylvania Vikings, and he agreed to drop his. He was in the middle of a work day, agreed to bail out of work and come rescue us and drive us back to where we needed to go. And then tow truck driver showed up and saw all the crap in the back of my truck and said, "Yeah, no, we're not unloading that. Get in the cab." So. Got to call my brother and say, "Hey, you get to go back to work." And yeah, so that was a 100-mile tow back to my brother John's mechanic. So it's my truck is an hour and a half away at another mechanic shop, and they'll go look at it Friday and tell me what's wrong with it. So yeah, it's heard a whole bunch of other stories from other brothers and sisters who were Kuhimping and getting out, and the enemy is freaking pissed, and he's doing what he can do to try to keep us from doing what it is that the Father wants us to do. So there's a whole lot of that going on, and I'm reminded of Job, where Father says, have at him. You can't break his faith. Watch. And that's the way it turns out. That no matter what the enemy puts on Job, he comes through. And I would like to, in some small way, think that I'm in the same position, because we broke down, and it was, this sucks. Praise Yah. This sucks. Praise Yah. Broke down again. Praise Yah. Because the enemy cannot beat Yah. And the enemy is not going to beat me. my brother into submission. He's not going to make us give up. He does not have that much power. The Father is all powerful. What happens at the end of Job? He gets back twice what it was that he lost. So, not that I'm expecting that the Father's going to give me 2 trucks or whatever, but I know that no matter what happens, that He's going to provide with whatever is needed for me to be able to make this move. And no matter what the enemy throws at me, on my knees, praise Yah. It's another trial, praise Yah. It's another thing going wrong, praise Yah. And it only proves to me that I'm doing what the Father wants me to do, that I'm getting attacked the way that I am. And that's not the only attack. There's been a bunch of attacks, personal attacks and relationship attacks and family attacks and physical attacks and all that stuff that the enemy is hoping is going to make me give up. Well, 90% of my stuff is already where I want it to be. So what's his leverage point? All the people who are important know that I'm leaving whether they like it or not. So the plan is already set. So he can nickel and dime me a little bit. But you know what? It is what it is. And the Father's still in charge. And I'm following the Father. I'm not following the asshole. So he can eat a bag of phalluses, which is what I keep telling him all the time. And we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, and being down in Oklahoma has really lit a fire under me and taken away any of the doubt or any of the hesitation I had about doing the last few things that I need to do to get this house on the market in GTFO, and this little trick with my truck is pissed me off enough that I'm telling the enemy to go eat a bag of phalluses, and we're going to go do what we need to do. And it just puts a little bit more fire under my rear end to get the last couple of things I need to get done before I get get the house on the market. So he fails again. Screw you. Random cat. Actually, it's not random. This is my little broken brain cat. Yes, she's a good girl. She loves her daddy. So, but it's the enemy's coming hard and fast against us. The enemy is not happy with the Father drawing his people to him. The enemy is not happy with the number of people that are coming to the realization that if you read the book and do what it says, you get to be the remnant. You get to have your name written in the book of life. You have a testimony of Yeshua as your Messiah, and you keep the commands, you get the good stuff. You get your name written in the book of life, and that's what we all want, right? All of this stuff, all of these sticks and bricks and this mortal coil is not really important. And we have to remember that the more we're attacked, the more it is that we're doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing. And the more people that come out against us, the more we know that we're doing the right thing. There's no way to really explain that to people. I have folks in my life, I have family in my life who do not believe in the Father. So when you tell those people the Father told you to move to Oklahoma, they think, other than the fact that I'm already Captain Crazy Pants to all of my family, they're like, yeah, maybe we need to see a psychiatrist. And I'm like, yeah, no, maybe I need to go to Oklahoma and be around my brothers and my sisters and be part of the tribe that that Yah wants me to be part of. So if you're feeling those attacks, you're doing the right thing, and if the Father's giving you instruction, follow it. If the Father's saying move, move. If the Father's saying find people, find people. If the Father's saying do this, then go do that, because that's how we get the strength and the grace, I'll echo what one of my favorite YouTubers said that got me on my knees was, we need to put on the full armor of God. Ephesians 6, this battle is not a physical battle. No matter what else is happening out in the world, this is not a physical battle. This is a spiritual battle. This is good versus evil. Which side are you going to be on? And what does Yeshua say to John in Revelation about one of the churches? And I can't remember which one it is because I'm tired and my brain is shot. But you're neither hot nor cold. I wish you were either hot or cold, but you're lukewarm, and I will vomit you out of my mouth. So the fight that's coming, and we're already in it. Pick a side, one side or the other, and if you pick the enemy side, things may go well for you for a short period of time. If you pick the Father's side, I guarantee you that the enemy's going to be pissed and going to launch some attacks. And this sucks, praise Yah. So that's enough for me. I'm going to have some pie and have a smoke outside before it gets all kinds of evil and sleety and nasty and snowy up here in northeastern Pennsylvania. That was the other thing about going to Oklahoma is we get halfway down there, man, and it's 60 degrees, and I'm like, it was 12 degrees when we packed the truck up last Wednesday to go down, and the U-Haul truck sliding on the ice and snow in my driveway, and we get down there, it's just like, yeah, we can live with this, Of course, they're having an ice storm right now, and all kinds of freezing, but it's not like it is here. So a little bit of ice and a little bit of snow, Mad Cow can deal with that. It's yeah. So we got to sleep in my brother's trailer, and it was 65 degrees when I went to bed. Had the windows open, breeze coming in, rainstorm coming over, listening to rain on top of the trailer. I'm like, yeah, and this little 21-foot, old trailer, and I'm like, this is life. This is living. This is better than I deserve, and I'm really, really looking forward to being able to spend some time. The other thing, the truck broke down, and we were waiting for the tow, and it hit me, man. This sucks. Just fucking sucks, and I hate this crap, and I feel like a piece of garbage because I got my brother stuck on the side of the road again, and we should be home napping at this point. Instead, we're on the side of the road waiting for yet another tow with a broken vehicle. And yes, baby, I know you missed your dad. Called a brother in Oklahoma and told him what was going on. He's like, "Hang on, wait, let me put you on speaker. I got three other brothers here. We're going to pray for you." And here I am in me and John in the parking lot of Turkey Hill on our knees next to the truck with the phone up, praying with a bunch of other guys who were just lifting us up and filling our spirit. And after that it was just like, yeah, it's all good. Don't stress on it. It'll be fine. So it's the enemy's got a limited number of tricks, and the enemy is a copycat. So he fails. If we have our faith, we have our strength in the Father and our testimony of Yeshua Messiah, all he can do is throw shit at us. All he can do is cost us money and break stuff. And like, oh, boo-hoo. At the time it seems huge, but you know what? Oh, boo-hoo. Everything's going to be taken care of. So, all right. Meow. Meow. This is a little round cat who is really, really wants daddy's attention. So I'm going to have pie and scratch my cat and go have a smoke, and then I'm going to go to bed. So take care, YouTube. Shalom. Go do something. Yeah, please. pleases the Father and pisses the enemy off.